Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. This just did not happen. Okay. Sharks lose an incredible heartbreaker on a unbelievable last 3 minutes of a game. We will break this one down. We will talk about how electric this crowd was and how this place was absolutely pumped right now on Teal Town After Dark. Good evening, everyone. It is October 9th, 2025. The San Jose Sharks played their home opener. They played their season opener. Lose 4-3 to Vegas Golden Knights. Welcome to Teal Town After Dark. This is your live interactive Sharks post game. We do this after every game. If you want to be part of the show, welcome everyone to this live and interactive Sharks post game. You can chat with us live on the YouTube page, on the page or the app. You can follow us on the socials. Kudos to AJ tonight for filling in on the gifting on the Twitter machine. You also hit it up on the Threads and the Blue Sky. You can find everything at tealtownusa.com, and you can support the pod on Venmo at tealtownusa. So, Landi, I need you to go full here for a second. Okay. Just put me on full. Okay. Steve Dangle, this is for you, and you have total permission to use this. But if you're a goaltender, tend the goal! Oh, my God. Are you serious? Like, seriously. Ned, you had played so fantastic tonight, and oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like, seriously, guys. This place was beside itself. I haven't heard it this loud since not a playoff game that involved Game 7. But oh my gosh. Okay, you can pull me back now, dude. But I mean, it's just guys. Tyler, I know you've been here, but Landi, it is good to see you, my friend. But holy crap. Holy crap. What an absolute nightmare. And you had them right on your toes, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've watched this movie before, haven't we?
Definitely a repeat, that's for certain.
Oh my god!
Oh, I mean, it was just such
chat
good
right now?
vibes. What?
Are you guys able to see chat right now?
Yeah. It's quite hopping in there. So, but look, it started off with good vibes. It was the good vibes crowd, and got off to a really hot start. But we'll get into it.
Yeah, I mean, this place was pumping. Unfortunately, I got off late from work, so I didn't get to see a whole lot of shenanigans. But from friends and everybody. By the way, shout out to Kathy, Chloe, Judy. Everybody I saw at the tank tonight. It is so great to see you all. More than anything, despite this score. Holy mother Fuddrucker. I mean, it was great to see everybody out here tonight because, it is I called it Sharks Fam on Twitter a long time ago for a reason, and it just was.
I mean, we're already pushing 134 concurrent right now. That's pretty good.
We got a boatload of super chats.
Yeah,
Want to get those
supers.
Oh man. Yeah, go for it. William Vogel going crazy with super chats.
Yeah, I think I saw 2 from Vogel, and then I saw a third from Darius.
Yep. There we go. Oh, what? No, not a sample.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to pull in these comments in, and it's not showing up there.
All right, let me see if I can get these on here. William Vogel, $5 super chat. My worry is that it's going to be such a gut punch. It was better than last year, but the gut punch is going to make us go 0-4. Okay, let's not get too crazy here. We did pick up a point. We're only 1 point out of first place in the Pacific.
To be fair, we're already not 0-4.
Right.
We're 0-1.
Yes. And William, I saw both of your super chats, so thank you very much for that. Darius, $5 super chat. That's an empty net they need to have. Yeah, and you can go, and you guys can go back to Eklund and just, it's those little things, guys, where you think that one stick check and Eklund puts it home. We're celebrating. It's 4-2 and all of that, but.
Oh, who was it? Shades of Dallas, back in, I think it was the late 90s or early 2000s, that player that he missed the empty net.
Oh,
and it goes
there's
the other
that.
way.
Timu Solani still gives me nightmares.
Crazy on open nets. That wasn't that insanely bad. Oh, God.
Yeah, and
one of the roughest ways you can lose.
yeah, no, again, it just good time feels, and you just can't capitalize. It sucks.
Whoever's running the Teal. Are we absolutely sure if Georgiev wasn't in a Delkovich jersey tonight? Yeah.
No, he wears a different shade of blue now.
Yeah. Now, yeah. But let's get to the recap, shall we, gang? It started off nicely. We'll give credit. Skinner's goal got things going at 1-0. I thought it was nice to see them jump on a team early, especially 5 minutes in. Landy, I'll start with you. I've kind of like Skinner's opening goal, and to get Delandria and Luka Madulin, who I think we'll talk a little bit more about later on this post game. I thought Skinner, nice start, nice finish.
Yeah, I felt that the energy was really brought from the beginning of the game, whether that was because Vegas, was on the second of a back-to-back and the Sharks were just able to kind of, jump on them a little bit, or if it was actually the Sharks, capitalizing with their speed and getting through the neutral zone. But it looked very clean in that first 10 minutes of the first period, which I liked. They were rolling lines, going kind of 4 lines through. They started off the first shift of the first period was with the 4th line. So I think that also was a really good statement. Even before the game started, I had a couple of questions, right? One, why is Askarov not starting on the opening night? It's opening night in San Jose at home. Yes, he's a young goaltender. Yes, he needs to earn it. But first off, he's the goalie of the future. Why are you playing these games already? So that's my first question.
I'll answer that for you because Nedeljkovic had a better camp. Honestly, he had a better preseason. I think if I'm not mistaken, in the 2 games he only allowed 1 goal, so it wasn't looking too bad early on. Askarov was okay, and he looked like a regular goaltender. However, I think after tonight's result, that might change on Saturday.
Yeah, it's the brain farts. If you're a veteran goaltender, I don't necessarily understand that. So that's where I'm coming from on that. But continue. Sorry, guys.
Go, Tyler.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot to say about who's not on the roster tonight. No Misa, no Dickinson, no Askarov. And I've heard multiple theories floated around about, not wanting to start your guys against, arguably one of the best teams in your division for the first game, blah, blah, blah. Frankly, we have who we have on the roster, and they did really well for almost the entire game.
That's true.
Certainly some shakiness in the first. Definitely locked it down. I'm sure Jules and a couple others are probably going to bust my balls that Jeff Skinner was the one to get the first goal of the season. Noted, not a Jeff Skinner fan. But you know what? He put in the effort. He got a great goal and got us on the boards first. And I can't say too much about that. I think easily, and it probably was our best period last year as well, fantastic second period.
Yeah.
We did only come out of it 2-2, but that was a fantastic second period. Pressure all across the puck. in all three zones. Honestly, the biggest thing I noticed is we have a power play.
Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah.
looked pretty good with Wenberg getting his first of the season from Eklund and Kleinberg, and it's nice to have a power play quarterback of sorts until Luca Cagnoni gets called up. I'm just going to put that out there for the future. Hashtag future is teal. Just saying. Hashtag the future is teal. But I mean, nice to see. I'll give credit to the PK. I know they gave up a power play goal, but that tied it up 2-2 because Pavel Deforiev, I mean, is a freaking phenomenal player, league leader in goals. But I mean, Landi, I thought special teams where they've been like a little bit of a struggle, not bad on opening night.
Yeah, I think you could definitely see the improvement from last year for sure. This is a power play that kind of got into the zone with a little bit more authority, and I think that they also got the puck out of their zone on the PK with a little bit more authority. Now, I would like them to still stand up a little bit more on the blue line. When they have a PK, when they have the power play entering in, but those are certain things that you can tweak out.
Certainly. There was a couple of notes I even had watching the game. My biggest note would have been on the PK. They did a lot better than I've seen in the previous years, but I still want to see more pressure, especially on the high end, giving a little bit too much room to opposing players to skate up. But overall, I think, and just calling out another super chat that we got from Rob, flush the loss, focus on Anaheim, no 0 for October.
Yeah.
We played a great game, did not get the result that I think that we deserved. Yes, there's a few questions for Askarov. I think the first one, you hate it, but it's not the first time we've seen that in the NHL. Puck takes a weird bounce and goes in.
Well, you meant Ned. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Ask?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Nedeljkovic. A few questions for Nedeljkovic. That one, he needed to flush it out of his head. I don't think he did because I do not know what his plan was skating out like that.
Yeah. And it's just tough because it's then Nedeljkovic takes that bouncing puck and it bounces off of him, and it's
ugly. It's weird.
I'm just going to say it how it is, and it just reminds me it's like, I mean, the one against Vesitoskla when he was with Toronto was 197 feet. This one was halfway through, but that's got to be a gut punch, guys. I mean, Landi, a minute for you to go. This crowd is going nuts, and it's just a pain in the butt, seeing just the like bounces in like that, and then it's just a struggle.
Yeah, that third goal bounce was just nuts, and you feel for Ned on that. When you see him come out of the net, you can kind of see that he exposes his right knee a little bit. He kind of opens up the butterfly just a tad, and it kind of has a weird opening. So it just had to hit right off the dasher just right to get there. But kind of like playing air hockey, right? For whatever reason, you take one of those freaking side swipe pucks and getting it kind of on a weird ass bounce, and that's what happens. So, yeah, you could fault a little bit of positioning, but man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm not sure that if the rest of the game had gone differently, it would have been much of a story. We've seen it before. It took like a 15-degree turn on bounce, which, that's really weird. You could argue stay in your net, which, perfectly valid argument. We are up 3-2. We don't need to, be pressuring the puck off of a weird dump in. Just let it go behind the net. Who cares?
Well, it was headed right toward him, and that's the problem. It bounces and it takes that weird carom.
Yeah.
And third period ice, I mean, it's choppy.
Yep.
But
yeah, I think seeing two back-to-back mishaps really just blow up what happened, and it's rough.
Yeah.
Biggest message I can give Nedeljkovic: there's 81 more games.
Yep.
It happened. It sucks. We still got a point out of the game. Move on.
And like AJ's saying in the chat, it's not, you can't completely blame it on there, but if the guys get back in overtime, that'll help too.
There is that, because I'm sorry, you look at what the play happened. Nedeljkovic is the only person in the defensive zone. The next closest two players are both Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let Eric get to the breakdown on the last one, Eric. I think he teased it out enough.
All I'm gonna say, I'll say it again. If you're a goaltender,
10 the goal.
I mean, my goodness, it brought me. I mean, way to celebrate 35 years of Sharks hockey. Let's be honest here. We all remember Archer Zerbe and any little thing coming out. I mean, granted, it's a tough one to take because what do? Do you come out to play it, but unfortunately you played it right into the skates of a Golden Knights player, or do you take a breakaway where it can end up being a 2-on-0? I mean, it's a damn if you don't, and if you make a save, you're looking great. If you're not, then you're talking about this right now. And
the only difference, I can blame the defense for a breakaway. Nedeljkovic leaving the net, that is on him.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of what compounded, right? That compounded the previous let-in goal where it was like, okay, it was kind of a 50-50 weird, like, okay, what are you doing there? But now you compound it with this, and then you go, okay, now I kind of question the decision making a little bit there, and you don't want to make a guy trigger shy, but you also want him to pick his spots, right? And you want him to be able to feel like he's got enough freedom to go out of the net when he needs to, but don't overexpose yourself.
Well, and we can't give the benefit of the doubt. The puck did just die very quickly. It was going to go deeper by all means, and then the puck, again, probably due to late choppy ice, it dies very quickly, and it's very close to that blue line, and I think he expected it to be closer to him. But unfortunately, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's what happened.
Yeah, it's one of those tough ones. And now, if you take it back to last season, the Sharks have lost 12 in a row. Mm-hmm. Their last win was March 27th, a 6-5 overtime win over the Toronto Maple Leafs. And to be so close in front of a huge crowd on hand, I don't know if it was officially a sellout or not, but this place was rocking. I'll give kudos to the game night staff. It was the usual ice projection introduction, but definitely felt a much energetic vibe in here tonight. And granted, when the team gets going 5.5 minutes in, you're looking really good on that, but it's just like, I mean, guys, that's just, the only more the worst gunch. See, I'm so perplexed. I can't
punch.
talk. Yeah, thank you. Is if this happened in a playoff game, and that's the worst.
I mean, that takes me back to, what was it, Vancouver Game 7 or something like that?
Yeah, the Niemi.
Nobody knew where it was.
The stanchion puck. Yep, Niemi. Yep, many years of heartbreak, my friend. Many years.
Yeah. Now, I'll ask you guys, because I know this was an ESPN Plus game, so you're not hearing Randy and Drew. By the way, saw both of them tonight, and we'll try to have them on soon. But I will say the crowd was into it. Did you guys were able to hear the goal song through the game audio?
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
I understand the idea behind it. It kind of feels poppy, like almost akin to like something like the Panic at the Disco songs and stuff like that. But
It lacks any type of rhythm to chant to. It lacks
Yes.
any type of cohesion that you want to pull together. You want to celebrate. You want to come out and you want everybody to jump. And you think of like Chelsea Dagger. Or you think
Mhm.
of, well, geez, I think of the Dallas goal song and the way in which it's unique to them, but it's still like pretty, it's pretty hardcore for what they want to put out there. So
Yeah.
yeah, I lacks any type of charismatic push to it. It lacks any kind of heart,
Mhm.
and like we've had with previous issues, the mix was bad.
Mhm.
It wasn't. I'll say when
Oh,
we.
hey, Maggot, thank you so much for the
Yes.
$20 donation.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And also, we missed one earlier. I'm not going to repeat it. Sorry, Berg. I'm not repeating that, but I agree with the sentiment.
F Vegas, especially tonight. Hey, you know what? That's fine because it's not like we beat these guys in the regular season or anything here. Like, oh my gosh, Megan of Slipknot, the $20 super chat. Thank you very much for that. This was a week one game. We have a whole season ahead of us. But as a goalie, I want to hug Ned. Yeah, and you. That's the other thing too, guys. Before we get back to the goal song, you hope this doesn't kill his psyche in the long run.
Ned?
There's other teams that have bad goal
Yeah.
song. That's not going to be the one that kills it
Goal,
for.
goalies.
Goalies, yeah.
Not
Ned.
goal song. I said before we get back.
Oh, sorry, goalies. Sorry, I thought we were still on goal songs.
No,
No,
we'll,
yeah,
we'll
Ned.
get
Yeah,
that in a
no,
sec. But
yeah, Ned. I think you can point to a lot of things that he did well tonight. Again, a
Oh,
couple of
absolutely.
positional things and making a bad mistake, a mental mistake, and those are the issues. But other than those are fixable.
Yeah.
yeah,
And what was it in the second period? Absolutely robbing a 2-on-1.
yeah.
I mean, this was not like it was the best or worst game of Nedeljkovic's life. Definitely one that he will want to forget, and I hope he can very soon.
Yeah.
But let's kind of go over. Let's break it down though over like in big picture wise. All right, so
Mhm.
Sharks score first.
Yes.
Great, right? Sharks young players factor in scoring.
Hmm.
Think that's also a positive.
Yep.
Sharks don't allow more than 3 goals in a game. Don't allow
Yeah,
one,
technically not, but
but and don't allow more than 1 goal per period.
that's
So
very true.
all good things to build on. Yeah, it's a shitty outcome, and like I said, we've seen this movie before, but in the grand scheme of things, comparative to where we were last year and now, I see a team that can confidently move the puck out of its own zone, defensemen that can get out of their own way, and
I,
not
s- I see
shells
the
of
team
former
that people
defensemen.
have been hyping up for a while.
It's close. It's close. I think there's still some periphery moves, but I think it's close.
Jerry F with the $2 super chat. Minus the mishaps, a good game for the Sharks. Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, overall, outside those lapses, with 3 minutes into the, you between overtime and the third period, they played fairly well. Like we said, PK looked pretty good. Power play looked decent. Granted, thank you for giving 5-on-3. Question for you guys: I was moving up here when the hurdle hit happened. They call a check to the head. What did you guys think of it?
Cross check at most.
Yeah, I was talking with some of the people in Discord, and we kind of came to the consensus. I think that even the commentators said it. It was a rough penalty. Definitely like a cross check to the side of the neck area. But you're not really going to get a 4 for that, and it's definitely not a major.
Yeah.
So I'm not. You don't like it, but I think it was the right call. It's a 2 minute. Definitely shouldn't happen, but he got
Right.
his punishment.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some negativity kind of in the chat, Eric, and I just kind of want to say this.
What?
We've been around and watched this team for a long time.
This is our 11th season, full season, I should say.
And myself and you have been, purveyors of this sport since its inception in the Bay Area. So
True.
we have seen very, very bad hockey. And I would not say that this was high on that list of very, very bad hockey. This was entertaining. I was entertained watching this game.
This was an entertaining hockey game. It 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 is, and I totally get your point. This was a good game all around. The problem is though, and I'm looking at optics wise here. First off, this game is on ESPN Plus or Hulu. It's not on technically locally. Okay.
That I did not like. I
No.
really did not like the broadcast.
The number two, if they pull this off, we're talking about Sharks in a positive manner, which forces the other Bay Area media, and I'm not talking about us or any of the other
General
Sharks
Bay Area
podcasts,
media.
but
Yeah.
the mainstay the mainstay Bay Area media, they're forced to talk about a Sharks victory, and which hasn't happened in over 6 months.
Realistically, I think they still do. I mean, you look at a team that how many like YouTubers and other commentators have you been hearing ranking the Sharks as still at the bottom of the league?
Yeah, and
This game shows that it might be game 1 of 82, but a year ago we would not be this hopeful.
Right.
no, but but the thing is that it just hasn't been talked about in a positive manner that would have gone a little bit of a ways tonight, and it just sucks because
It takes us down from that high.
yeah, it does. So try to get it back Saturday night against Anaheim. I would assume Askarov gets in net for that one. Randy and Drew will be back on it. Stay with this team. Stay in support with this team. I know there's a bunch of people watching, and I appreciate each and every one of you joining us because we do this because we love this team. We do this because they deserve more coverage than they usually get. And so,
$1.4 billion valuation, way too low.
but it's just it's just so close, guys. We were so freaking close.
And we
Yeah,
haven't
no,
even
you can
talked
feel
about
it.
the best part of the night. That third goal was gorgeous.
Yes, it was.
Great
The
chef.
third goal was really nice. Now,
Or excuse me, Wenberg was it? I'm sorry, I'm getting my goals mixed up now. But
No, Wenberg was the second goal. I
so
believe.
Kurashev.
Yes,
yeah.
I believe it was Kurashev. Let me
not-
bring
Yeah,
up the stat.
because it was Khrushchev's goal because Skinner scored first.
Oh man, Michael
Yes.
Russo just retweeted the GIF that AJ put up. Damn it!
It was Kurashev's goal. I believe that one was the one. Was it Ty Dellandrea and what was it? Smith or somebody got the other assist.
On the second,
Third goal.
Yeah.
No, Smith didn't get an assist today. I'm blanking on
no, you had
the other
definitely.
assists.
I'm pulling up right now. Let's see. You had Delandria and Malcolm Dillon for the first goal. Eklund Kleinberg for the Wenberg power play goal. Kurashev was Orlov Mukabadillin. Mukabadillin had a pair of assists, but I thought early on he definitely struggled out there, including with some penalties for sure. So
Yeah, he had a very mixed night.
yeah, so room for improvement. That's how I'm going to say. I know the quotes will be coming soon from the beat writers, so be on the lookout for that. But gang, that's a tough one to take, and I think it's time for us to. Well, I need to head home, but
Yeah, I think those guys are coming out to get after you. So let's end this puppy. Go ahead, Eric, with the in case you missed it.
absolutely. In case you missed this, or you want to watch this again, we're always available at tealtownusa.com, but you can find us wherever you get the podcasts. The audio version will be up once I get home from San Jose. But of course, I see a bunch of you watching. Thank you very much and appreciate it. Please hit the like button on the way out. It does help us out in the algorithm. If you're watching us on the replay, please leave a comment below on what you thought of tonight's game and your overall thoughts. And please tell your friends we are continuing to grow. I mean, yes, 11 years in. I would love to get the 4K soon. So
Yeah.
In more ways than one. Let's be honest here. But guys, final thoughts before I get thrown out.
Yeah, final thoughts. You know what? It's game 1 of 82, and we're happy to see the progress. So I'm at Eric Landi across all the social media garbage. Go find me there.
And for me, as much as we had to talk about what happened at the end of the game, the majority of the game, spirits were high. I know people were excited. I could hear it on the screen. I could hear it in our, chat room. Everybody was incredibly excited. This team is finally showing exactly what everybody's been hoping for years. And 2 goals are going to be a blip in the record. We are not going to look at this by the end of the year and care. So hold your head up high and look forward to the next game against Anaheim.
Yep. All right. For Eric Landi, for Tyler, I am Puckguy. I will see you following Sharks and Ducks. That is a Thursday night game. Or, excuse me, tonight's Thursday night. Oh, boy. It's been a long day, guys. You have no idea. We'll be back with you Saturday night following Sharks and Ducks. There's also Barracuda home opener against the Bakersfield Condors, so you can make it a big old day of hockey day in San Jose. Totally go for it. Have fun with it. But until then, keep it real, keep it teal, keep it real teal. Have a great night, everyone. The most important thing, hockey is back, and so are we. We thank you for joining us. We'll see you very soon. Have a good night, everyone.